Did you know that Africa imports over $1 billion worth of tomato paste every year? And that bottled water is one of the fastest growing businesses on the continent? What if I told you that you can start your own successful industrial bottled water or tomato processing business and tap into these billion-dollar markets? Why are these businesses so important? Bottled water business. Millions of people rely on bottled water every day because clean drinking water is not always accessible. Businesses, homes, and event organizers are constantly buying water in bulk, making this a highly profitable business. Tomato processing business. Africa produces millions of tons of fresh tomatoes, but due to poor storage and processing facilities, over 40% go to waste. Meanwhile, the continent imports a huge amount of tomato paste from countries like China and Italy. By starting a tomato processing business, you can reduce waste, create jobs, and make big profits. Massive opportunity for entrepreneurs like you. Demand is growing fast. More people need clean bottled water and processed tomatoes daily. Less competition in the industry. Many African countries still import tomato paste. Local production is cheaper and more sustainable. Making products locally reduces costs and increases profit margins. In this video, you'll learn how to set up an industrial bottled water factory, how to start a profitable tomato processing business, the machines you need for each business, how much it costs to start, and how much you can earn, the best marketing strategies to grow your business fast. By the end of this video, you'll have all the knowledge you need to start your own bottled water or tomato processing business and become a successful entrepreneur in Africa. The demand for clean bottled water is rapidly increasing in Africa. Many cities face water shortages or contamination issues. The bottled water industry is one of the fastest growing businesses in Africa. The market is fueled by businesses, schools, hotels, restaurants, and event organizers. Government agencies are encouraging safe drinking water production. 2. Business setup and legal requirements, 15 minutes. Company registration, how to legally register your business. Government regulations, getting approval from health and food safety agencies. Water source selection, borehole water, requires purification. Municipal water, needs additional treatment. Spring natural water, best for premium brands. Business model, selling in retail stores and supermarkets, supplying offices, restaurants, and schools. Bulk supply for events and government projects. 3. Machines needed for production. 20 minutes. Water purification system, removes bacteria, chlorine, and dirt. Bottling machine, fills and seals bottles automatically. Labeling and packaging machine, applies brand labels and seals. Types of bottled water you can produce. Purified water, filtered tap water. Spring water, natural underground water. Mineral water, water with natural minerals. Alkaline water, water with a higher pH believed to have health benefits. Where can you sell your bottled water? Supermarkets, shops and malls. Hotels, restaurants and bars. Schools and universities, corporate offices. Events, weddings, parties, and conferences. Online and home delivery services. Water purification system, cleans and filters water, removing dirt, bacteria, and chemicals. Types, reverse osmosis, UV filtration, and ozone purification. Bottle blowing machine, makes plastic bottles from raw materials. Some businesses buy ready-made bottles instead of making their own. Filling and capping machine, automatically fills bottles with water and seals them with caps. Labeling and packaging machine, adds branding, labels, and seals the bottles for distribution. Storage tanks and delivery trucks, large storage tanks for purified water. Trucks or vans for transporting bottled water to sellers. Source the water, borehole, municipal water, or natural spring. Filter and purify the water to meet health standards. Make or buy plastic bottles for packaging. Fill and cap the bottles with purified water. Label and package the bottles for branding. Distribute to shops, supermarkets, and businesses. Pet bottle blowing machine, if producing your own bottles. One water sourcing, getting water from boreholes or municipal sources. 2. Filtration and purification, removing harmful elements. 3. Mineral treatment, if needed, adding minerals for taste and quality. 4. Bottling process, filling water into PET bottles. 5. Sealing and capping, ensuring hygiene and preventing leaks. 6. Labeling and packaging, branding and preparing for distribution. Africa produces a lot of tomatoes, but many go bad before reaching markets. Importing tomato paste is expensive, so locally made products are needed. Big markets. Restaurants, supermarkets, and food processing companies need tomato paste and sauce daily. Sorting and washing machine cleans tomatoes. Crushing and pulping machine turns tomatoes into a smooth paste. Evaporator removes excess water to make thick paste. Pasteurizer kills bacteria to extend shelf life. Filling and packaging machine puts tomato paste in sachets, bottles, or cans. Cold storage keeps products fresh before distribution. 3. How to process tomatoes, 20 minutes. Sort and clean the tomatoes, remove rotten ones. Crush and extract pulp, machines turn them into pulp. Heat and thicken the paste, evaporators remove excess water. Sterilize and pasteurize, kills bacteria to make it last longer. Package and label, sachets, cans, or bottles. Store and distribute, warehouses and delivery trucks. Cost. A small factory costs $50,000 to $500,000 to set up. Profit. Tomato paste is cheaper to make than to import, so you can sell locally and make big profits. Break-even point. You can start making a profit within 1 year. Branding and packaging. Make your product look premium. Supermarket and restaurant partnerships. Supply them directly. Sell online and in bulk. Work with farmers. Ensure a constant supply of fresh tomatoes. Export to other African countries. Growing population and demand for clean, safe drinking water. High post-harvest loss of tomatoes, 30 to 50%, creating a need for processing. Rising middle-class demand for convenience products like packaged water and tomato paste. Government initiatives and support for agribusiness and food safety. High demand for tomato paste, puree, and canned tomatoes in Africa. The problem of tomato wastage due to poor storage. Government policies supporting agro-processing. Sorting and washing machine, tomato crusher, and pulping machine evaporator for concentration pasteurizer for sterilization, filling and packaging machine for sachets, bottles, or cans, cold storage and transportation system, sorting and cleaning, removing bad tomatoes, and washing the good ones. Crushing and pulping, breaking down tomatoes into pulp. Heating and concentration, removing excess water to form paste. Sterilization and pasteurization, killing bacteria for longer shelf life. Packaging and labeling, sealing in jars, cans, or sachets for distribution. Storage and distribution, keeping in warehouses and shipping to retailers. Estimated startup cost, $50,000 to $500,000, depending on scale. Machine costs and maintenance. Raw material costs and supplier considerations. Branding and differentiation. Organic, low-sodium, or flavored tomato paste. Retail and supermarket distribution partnerships with restaurants and fast food chains. Export opportunities to other African countries. Social media and digital marketing sort and clean the tomatoes, remove rotten ones. Crush and extract pulp. Machines turn them into pulp. Heat and thicken the paste. Evaporators remove excess water. Sterilize and pasteurize. Kills bacteria to make it last longer. Now you've seen the huge opportunities in both the bottled water and tomato processing businesses. These are industries that are not only highly profitable, but also essential for daily life in Africa. Bottled water business takeaways. High demand due to water shortages and population growth. Machines like purification systems, bottling machines, and labeling machines are needed. Bulk sales to offices, hotels, and supermarkets ensure success. Tomato processing business. Takeaways. Africa produces millions of tons of tomatoes, but most go to waste. Huge potential to reduce imports and create local supply chains. Machines like washers, pulpers, evaporators, and packaging machines are needed. Restaurants, supermarkets, and food companies are your top buyers. Success in these industries comes down to three things: choosing the right location, using the right machines, and having a strong marketing strategy. Are you ready to start? Start small and grow over time. Do proper market research before launching. Focus on quality and branding to stand out. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Drop a comment below if you have any questions. Follow for more business ideas and success tips.